Good morning, guys. I mean, it's already noon, but I just woke up kasi kagabi, we had a little bit of wine. Sip a little bit of wine with a friend, kababayan din natin. Yeah, so that's why medyo late tayong ginising. But for now, we are going to have some coffee. Gonna make some coffee. See here. So I prepared already the coffee bin, then we're gonna make some coffees, and then later we are going to sit and have a little bit of a talk over a cup of coffee. Okay, see ya. So now it's brewing and we're going to wait, hintayin natin, and then yeah, first coffee of the day. Then let's talk. Let's talk while having coffee. Ang ebidensya kagabi sa pag-drink ng wine. Oh my goodness. And ang ganda-ganda ng panahon today. It's a beautiful sunny day. Look at that outside. Let's see. You know, may bird pang. Ang cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, lumipat na siya. But look outside. I'm there. And it's a beautiful sunny day. So, yeah. Kape tayo later sa labas. Ang ganda sa labas. Look at the beauty. Tara, kape tayo, guys. And here we are. After a few minutes, meron na tayong kape. Oh my God. Okay, let's sip. Pasensya na kayo sa ingay ng mocha. Yung coffee maker na yun. Ayaw niya pang tumigil mag-brew. Anyways, anong pwede natin pag-usapan now? I guess pwede tayo mag-usap about siguro, spontaneous lang talaga to ng topic. Hindi ko to pinag-isipan, wala tayong script. Let's just talk. And pasensya na sa mga ingay. It's still just 10 a.m. in the morning here. And medyo late tayo nagising kasi like what I said, we had a little bit of wine. Wine sipping, hindi drinking. And that's why medyo late tayo. Anyways, let's talk about something. Let's talk about, ano bang pwede pag-usapan natin ngayon? Siguro, pag-usapan natin today is specifically about yung mga kababayan natin na nag-iisip pumunta ng ibang bansa or they just arrive here at nahihirapan pa sila mag-adjust sa culture. Nahihirapan pa sila mag-adjust of course sa other countries. Ano ba yung pwede nating maibigay na tip? Kasi medyo matagal na rin tayong nakatira dito sa ibang bansa. So, nung una, I understand na talagang, oh my goodness, the adjustment is real. The adjustment, the culture, the language. Ano ba yung pwede nating ibigay na tips or pwede kong ibigay na tips sa inyo, mga kababayan, na medyo siguro bago pa lang sa ibang bansa or nag-iisip pumunta ng ibang bansa or mangingibang bansa. I mean, ano ba yung mga important na i-consider natin para tayo maka-adjust? Okay. I think number one is really, of course, aside, of course, na may community ka. Kasi minsan hindi rin madali na makahanap ng community. Like, I didn't have immediately a community. And actually, where we are, hindi ganun kadami yung mga Filipino communities. So, medyo hindi siya ganun ka-easy. I think the most important talaga is connect with your with your circle there. Syempre, siguro pumunta ka dito kasi medyo maikilala ka rin kung hindi man ka-work. Syempre, yung families, kung ikaw ay nakapangasawa, for example, ng taga ibang bansa, and of course you have the yung asawa mo and the family of your asawa. So connect with them and talk to them and observe, how they do things around. And what really helped me as well is to really, for example, the language is iba. I think if yung country is an English speaking country, so medyo makaka-adjust tayo kasi we Filipinos, naman how to speak English. But for example, if you are like me na nakapunta sa ibang bansa na iba yung iba yung language niya, I guess really give an effort na mag-aral ng language kasi it really opens the opportunities na makakonek ka talaga sa mga people here, like I mean in that certain countries that you are and I think yun yung importante na maintindihan mo yung language. So try to, kung private man yan or you enroll yourself sa school, I think really give an effort kasi importante talaga na makakonek ka or makapagsalita ka ng language nila. Kahit hindi perfect, and don't be hard on yourself kasi dito may problema ako minsan. I am so hard on myself na minsan kailangan ba perfect po yung language niya. No. Just learn, with your face. Ang importante, you are learning. Talaga nagtatry ka ma-learn yung language nila. So, importante yun. What else? I think then, kung may opportunities ka talaga, laging makipagkilala, makipagkaibigan, makinetwork sa hindi lang sa ating communities kasi minsan yun yung mahirap yung within the communities ka lang Filipinos. Not against with that, but importante rin na medyo i-open mo yung ibang doors mo, especially sa na yun, sa lugar na yun, yung mga people na nandun. Try to have a kapal of mukha na makipag-usap sa kanila. Kahit medyo awkward minsan kasi hindi ko maintindihan, okay lang yan. Tayo pa mga Filipinos, di ba? Nakaka-adjust naman tayo lagi. So yun. At pero kung mahihain ka, siguro start ka sa Filipino communities, just pwede ka doon talaga, makakilala rin of course ng And like what I said, we have naman siguro people around you na talagang doon na nakatira, like what I said, yung families na kung ikaw ay di ba? May partner kung taga doon. Syempre may mga may mga kaibigan, families na nandoon. So ang ibig ko sabihin, network ka, ganun. So importante kasi medyo may communication ka sa ibang mundo. And wag kang, I think, ang pinaka-importante sa akin, iwasan natin yung pagko-compare. Kasi guilty ako dito eh. Lagi ako nagko-compare. Sa Pilipinas, ganito. Dito, hindi. Doon, ganito, ganyan. Ang food dito, ganyan. Hindi natin may iwasan yun. But, if we are going to be hard on ourselves on that matter, talagang medyo madidisappoint ka talaga kasi nga you're still adjusting with everything, di ba? Tapos lagi mo pa siyang kino-compare. So marami kang mamimiss, of course, but it's normal. It's normal to miss it. It's normal kasi iba talaga ang cultures nila. And then learn the cultures, of course. Minsan kasi if we don't understand, sometimes minsan tingin natin nakaka-offend yung mga minsan na mga words nila or actions. Pero kapag inintindi pala natin yung cultures nila later on, hindi pala offending yun. Para sa kanila, it's normal. Ganon. So, try to observe and learn the language, the etiquettes, ganon, ng countries na yun, ng people na yun. So, ng people doon, ng nation na yun. So, yes, ano pa ba? Siguro ano pa, another one is if you have the opportunity to go to a language school or schools, makapag-study ka ulit sa lugar na yun, take it. I mean, take it as a challenge. Minsan, nakakaano siya, nakaka-nervyos, but believe me, it really opens the door on so much connection, so much opportunities for you to connect with other people around you para hindi ka masyadong, alam mo yun, yung um, nasa ano ka lang, ang tawag doon, na-isolate mo lang yung sarili mo kasi the least thing you wanna do is to, especially kung bago ka pa lang sa ibang bansa, is isolate yourself. So, kung you came here or you are coming here for work, of course, automatic yun na may connection ka outside of your home, 'di ba? But if you are siguro like nakapangasawa ka here, there is a tendency na minsan syempre at first hindi ka makakapag-work immediately. Medyo ma-isolate mo yung sarili mo, ikaw, yung partner mo, yung families niya, of course. But outside and that, medyo mahirap siguro yung connection at in the beginning. So, yun. But give an effort lang na siguro look around you. What can you do? Can you do a part-time jobs? Can you um, enroll yourself in a certain school like language school? I had a language school because I had to. So doon marami ako nakilala. So iba rin yung medyo may ginagawa din. So yun din, yung dapat may perspective ka pa rin, what can you do here, aside from living here, of course. If you're working, like I said, it's not a question, you don't have a problem with that. But dun sa mga kababayan natin na they came here or they're coming here because they get married or they have a fiancés or partners and they want to live here. So aside from that, siguro try to observe and ask what can you still do around. You want to work, you want to, maybe you could do a little bit of job, a little bit of mini jobs, we call it here, or a side hustle, ganyan. Yeah, just look around. Ako, before I look around, aside from going to school, na really gave me an opportunity to connect to different kinds of nationalities. That was really interesting then. So you will make friends as well kapag ganon. So, and aside from that, I look for a part-time job. So, I got a part-time job. So, there, mas marami akong nakilala din ng mga talagang citizens of this country na talagang nag-work din doon. So, you really open up yourself to a real world and you connect with people. At medyo mabibisi ka at hindi ka masyado mag-iisip ng, oh my God, culture shock ka talaga. So, yeah, yun yung mga adjusting periods when you are in another country and you had to deal with different cultures. So, that could help you too. So, ano pa ba? I think yun muna sa ngayon. Medyo mahaba-haba na tong videos. Anuin ko muna ang aking coffee. At wala ang aking stand for my phone. So, hinahawakan ko rin siya. Ang dami reklamo. Anyways, yun lang muna. Siguro, of course, marami pa yan. But for now, ayan muna. And the rest, we could still talk in other videos. For now, I just want to sip my coffee now and without any taking a video kasi enjoy natin ang sunshine, Thank God for very great everydays, diba? And thank you guys for joining me over a cup of coffee. See you next time.